Mom, you're gonna say this is gross.
What's up? Welcome back, Thrashing Outdoors. Today we got, I gotta move this. So I'm gonna be going and picking up the boat tomorrow. We're getting its winterization service done. And I gotta move it out of the way so I can put the boat in this position. So this thing hasn't been started for quite some time. And it's been cold, so I guess I'm gonna do a cold start. If you guys haven't watched previous videos, this is my truck that I'm gonna start doing some tinkering with. I have an overall goal of what I'd like to have done to it, you know, in the long term. But for now, it's just 1983 Chevy K10. It's red, 4-wheel drive. It's got a 4-inch lift, 33-inch tires on it, 15-inch wheels, and she rides like a brick shithouse. So. But it's fun to drive. I've done just a few things to it, just tinkering with it, but hopefully this summer I can kind of get into it a little bit more and have fun. I think I'm gonna do some things with the motor. Just got a 350 in it, if I didn't say that before. And I'm thinking about adding some power additives. And I'm not saying that I'm a 100% know anything about all this stuff, but I got a pretty good idea on some things. So we're gonna do what we can do and just have fun. If it blows up, it blows up, and then that just puts me one step closer, I guess, to wanting to put that big block in there like I want to. So, but today we'll see if I can't get it started. So I'm gonna go grab the battery, get it all hooked up, and see if she'll fire. Stay tuned. Alright, so I got its battery here. This battery's been, I took it out probably at least 3 or 4 months ago, maybe 5. And it's just been sitting on a trickle charger in the garage. Alright, and this thing's always been a pig to start when it's cold anyways. So it's been sitting for a long time, and I don't know how long it's going to take. But I know it's going to take a lot of pumping of the gas, you know, and then I'm gonna have to get back under here, and it's got a mechanical choke on it, but the mechanical side of it, I guess, or electronic choke. I'm sorry, it has electronic choke on it, but the electronic side of it doesn't really work. So I usually have to manually choke it. But let's see if we can get some fuel to it. So, and kind of the reason that it's been sitting and I haven't done anything with it, and I haven't drove it, and you know, all that good stuff. There's a wiring issue. It likes to not send power to the ignition. So I'm wanting to rewire the whole thing at some point. It's just a matter of when I can get it done. Let's see if we got power now. I got a light on that shows fasten seatbelt, so I think that's what it says. So I know I have power, but it's not wanting to turn over. So it probably has to do with those wires I told you were bad. Grab my tester real quick to make sure my battery's good, even though it's been sitting on the charger. Showing 10 volts. May not be good. All right, so this is even showing 10.1 volts. You can see that. So maybe it didn't quite trickle charge the way it was supposed to. Battery might be shot too, I don't know. It's the one that came in the truck, so. How many times am I gonna say so? Got the beard trimmed up today, looking good. And yeah, I'm gonna let this charge for a little while. And we'll see if it has any power to crank over after that. So we'll be back. Stay tuned. Alright, so I've given up on this because it's taking too long and I don't want to mess with it. But if any of you have one of these, it's about the biggest piece of garbage I've ever seen. Bought this from Menards, and it has a 2 amp maintain, 30 amp or 12 amp boost, and it also has an 80 amp engine start. Engine start never works. It never provides the power to start the truck or any truck. The 30 amp, it seems to work okay sometimes, but obviously the battery's fucking dead. Maybe it's a bad battery, I don't know, but it obviously didn't maintain it either because it's been on there for about 4 months. I've got the other pickup hooked up and we're gonna see if we can get it started jumping. Alright, so I think we're getting closer now. After 10 minutes of dicking around with it, I think my cables that I've had since I was 16 from my grandma, who has now passed away, God rest her soul. I've had those cables for a long time, and I think they're just taking a shot because I grabbed some new ones that I've had laying around, never been opened, and I'm getting a little bit more juice now. So once I get it primed up and get the fuel filter to get some fuel in it, we'll start tinkering with it to try to get her started. So hopefully it's soon. All right, I think she's about ready to shine. She's got fuel going to it. I just turned the choke on. Just gonna let it charge for a second. She should fire. Cross your fingers. Come on, baby. Well, so much for that. I'm not moving it today. I just was looking underneath the hood. I got a fuel leak where the fuel filter's at. It looks like it's actually like corroded and falling apart. So I gotta go get a new fuel filter, so I can put that in and we don't have a leak anymore. Because I really don't want it to burn down. So stick around. We'll rev it up a few times and get her moved here in a little while. Thanks for watching. So it appears that it was just, I don't know, somehow I guess loosened up over the winter, cold. I think it still needs some hoses that need to be replaced. I think I have some in there. Like I said, this is going to be, I got a lot of stuff I want to do with this. I'd love to fix it up. A little rust on the floor pans. You know, I'm not the greatest welder, but I'm going to fix it one day. I'm going to do the best I can in my ability. I hope you guys enjoy watching that kind of stuff. But I'm going to redo the interior to the best, you know. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not making a show truck. I just want a play toy that I go out and rip up. And like I said, I got a few things that just absolutely have to be fixed. I have a wiring issue that needs to be done. I've got, looks like some hoses now that are probably dry rotted and need to be fixed. And the seat, I want to replace the seat. I want to replace the gauges on the inside because they're only half of them work. I mean, I got all my fuel pressure and oil pressure, which is great oil pressure, still about 50 psi, 60 psi. So I got all those gauges down underneath, but I want to put them all up in the dash. And like I said, this is just a toy. I know it's got its leaks and issues, and I don't really plan on making it a show truck. So one day I hope to swap out the cam, make it just nasty. I just want to put as much power into it that I can physically do. And like I said, if it's something that I screw up and I blow it up, well then that'll just give me a reason to put a new big block in. I also want to put a new 5-speed transmission in because right now it's got a 4-speed granny low. So I do want to start working on this. I'm gonna have to wait till it gets warmer out, obviously. If you guys have any ideas that you think that I should do to this, I'd love to make it the EF5, but you know, that's big money. It's $1,000 for just like a Bitech or a Poly Dominator to put on there. But coming forward, we're gonna be tinkering with it. Hope you guys enjoy it. hard as hell to start, especially in the cold, 30 degrees outside. Got a fuel leak that is not too bad. I think it might be like, I think I got it tight, but if you wiggle it just right, I think it's gonna still leak. So I got a fuel leak to fix, I got a wiring issue to fix. So there's a lot of stuff that's gonna come to this, hopefully this summer. So if you like this kind of stuff, comment below, let me know. And we'll try to bring you as much as I can, and hopefully you learn something from me, or hopefully you learn what not to do. But anyway, so I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.